And we welcome you back to the 3C2A Basketball Championships on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Jeff Stoynoff and Mike Cepeda getting ready for the men's final. City College of San Francisco and Saddleback College. Clash of Titans here, top two teams in the state, number one in the North and South, meeting up. And, well, it turned out for the Saddleback College Gauchos that round three in the overtime scare against Bakersfield was good preparation. They were taken to the limit once again, but survived against Fresno College with an outstanding overtime.
Yeah, second year in a row that they get pushed to overtime in the semifinal. Of course, last year they won it all, but last year in the semifinal was Merritt. This year it was Fresno, and now they have to take on one of the best teams in the state, City College of San Francisco. And you talked about that win over Bakersfield earlier in the playoff bracket in the South region. Bakersfield, a team very talented that matched up very well with Saddleback. City College of San Francisco fits that same mold, and it'll be interesting here tonight to see what they bring to the table versus the number one team in the state, Saddleback College.
Yeah, just your typical City College of San Francisco team. They do everything well, essentially. They can score inside, they can shoot the ball outside, they take care of the ball. They don't turn it over, and obviously they're going to have to contend with a very stingy Saddleback defense, but you have to imagine it starts with the big guy down low, Jalen Canty.
Yeah, Canty's going to have to be a load here tonight, but, you know, hey, Breon Brady is going to have his hands full. I think both of those players, it's going to be an interesting matchup to watch tonight. Hey, I'm a post guy. I'm frothing at the bit.
Well, you are going to have plenty to like in this game. Indeed, everybody should have plenty to like in this game. We're moments away from tip-off in the men's final, Saddleback College and City College of San Francisco on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
Welcome back to SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of the 3C2A Final Four for the men. March Madness from Las Positas College. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stoynoff with you on tonight's coverage. It's the men doing battle now. City College of San Francisco wins the tip versus Saddleback. Both teams identical records coming in 31-1 here in 2015 and 16. Quick steal here early on by the Gauchos, and they take over possession. TJ Shorts with the ball.
One of the key matchups that we didn't quite cover in the pregame, but it's going to be very important in this matchup. Dunbar and Shorts at the point guard position.
Brady down low, working on Canty, backs him in, goes with a left-handed hook. Soft touch, no good, gets his own rebound, has it blocked by Canty. Gaucho's going to reset the offense here. It's Devontae Kleins. Kleins with a huge overtime yesterday with 7 points, 2 triples in OT. Brady from 15, that's good.
That could be a big shot for Brady against the great shot blocker Canty. Give himself a little space.
Dunbar now in transition. He is crafty with the basketball. We saw him on the highlight reel earlier today. Wow, from 3, that's Zachary Copeland. Copeland has some absolute deadly range, and we see it right there on the second possession of the night for City College of San Francisco. 3 too early.
Yeah, shoots 40% from long range.
Mishler in the corner, gives down low to Brady. Brady trying to slow things down. Fagans has it fouled. Going up, he'll have 2 shots coming his way.
And right away, Fagans more aggressive here tonight in the semifinal matchup against Fresno. Fagans doing a nice job facilitating, but not looking for his shot quite as much.
So Fagans will go to the line. Shooting 2. Jeff, what's Fagans from the line on the season?
Fagans shoots 46% and a struggle on the first one.
Struggle on the first one, he didn't draw iron. Fagans readies the second free throw. In and out. Canty with the rebound, and San Francisco will have it. 18:34 to go here in the first half. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stornoff with you on today's coverage of Championship Sunday in the 3C2A. Nodar with it, gives near side to Dunbar. Dunbar looking into Canty. Canty now in the post, working on Brady. Looking to make a move. No, he's going to go to Dunbar from deep. No good. Rebound, fought for and won by Kleins, but it's stolen. And Copeland going to be whistled for the foul.
Solid box out by Klein.
Kleins is just one heck of a player. We had the opportunity to have him in the post game yesterday after their big come-from-behind win over Fresno City College. And what an effort by Fresno City in semifinal number 2 last night.
Yeah, battling Saddleback the entire way, and it was finally a couple of threes by Kleins that finally put him away.
Eerily similar how it played out versus last year in the semifinal versus Merritt College. And the Gauchos, winners last year, looking to go back-to-back here in 2016. Kleins over to Shorts. Shorts gets a screen from Fagans. Fagans rolling to the bucket. He's going to stop short. Shorts goes inside of Brady. Brady with the left-handed hook. In and out. Brady gets his own rebound, working on Canty. Brady kicks out. Shorts open from 3. He's on the baseline now, looking inside. Kicks it back out to Mishler, over to Kleins on the corner. Kleins going to fire from deep. No good. Rebound by Fagans. Fagans taps it around, gets it back. He's inside in a crowd, trying to win the ball. He does, gives out to Shorts, and Shorts is going to reset the offense. Mishler now with it, looking for the big man inside. Nice steal there made by Canty. Copeland back the other way for the Rams. Copeland all the way, a lot of contact, no call. Banks it up and in.
First 5 for Copeland.
It's a 5-0 run for Zachary Copeland.
Gauchos going right after Canty, and some of this might be in an effort to tire Canty out.
Canty looks like he's huffing and puffing already. Had a big game yesterday. Nice back door there. Mishler banks it up, can't get it to go. Canty with a rebound off to Dunbar. Dunbar in transition here for the Rams. He's going to pull up. Drive the lane, kick out. This is Nodar. Nodar turns the corner, over to Copeland. Copeland closely guarded, gives off to Briggs in the corner. Briggs to the hole, kicks out. Dunbar maybe traveled, gives it back to Copeland, gets Kleins in the air. Copeland from 15. Good block there by Kleins, but he's going to be whistled for the foul. And 2 shots coming here to Zachary Copeland. He has the first 5, looking to go 6 and 7 here to start things off for the Rams.
Yeah, Kleins gets some of the ball there, but then drops the arm down on the elbow of Copeland, and that draws the foul call.
16:41 remaining here in the first half. And the Rams looking pretty good here early over the number 1 team in the nation. First free throw, no good for Zachary Copeland. Copeland usually pretty good from the free throw line, and a wholesale Costco's substitution coming on here for the Rams.
Yeah, pretty good. A bit of an understatement for Copeland. He's 83% from the line on the season.
Parsons is going to come on. First time this weekend.
Yeah,
I don't Troy Thompson as well.
Thompson played yesterday, but Parsons did not. Also, Jason Smith on as well.
Well, City wants to push the tempo here and going with some fresh bodies defensively. See if they can match up. No Keandre Doe. So Doe, the number 3 rated prospect, already signed on at Oregon State, not in the lineup. Wonder if that's maybe a disciplinary issue. No reports on that yet. It's 6-2 here. The Rams in front of the Gauchos, and the Gauchos with the ball. TJ Shorts dribbling up and down. Looking inside for Brady. Good denial initially. Brady has it poked away, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Gauchos. 3 on the shot clock. Saddleback going to have to hurry.
It's Kendall McIntosh working against Brady down low now. So Brady already worked through Canty, who needs a little time to rest up.
Shorts will inbound, looking for Brady, who cut initially. Mishler denied. Kleins is going to have to fire from way downtown. Not going to get it off. This could be a shot clock violation.
And maybe a break there as Thompson was heading back in transition that the Rams will have to inbound.
Yeah, Thompson was thinking highlight reel material, and now we see Keandre Dew come on now. He's going to come on for McIntosh. McIntosh comes off, Dew into the lineup. Parsons, Dew now with it on the far side. This is Wilder, back to Dew. Dew drives the baseline, kicks it out, throws it away.
Looking for Armani Hall, the short corner there.
Full court pressure now being employed by City College of San Francisco. We're going to get our first look tonight of Lyle Hexum, the big star last night in the semifinal versus Fresno City.
And Jalen Hall, who gave him a good lift in the second half as well, checking in.
Kleins comes off. Hall, Mishler, Shorts, Hexum, and Brady. Hall now with it, guarded closely by Armani Hall. Hall on Hall. Gets it up, can't get it to go. Dew with the rebound.
Yeah, Mike Hall was bound to win that battle.
Quick three, that's a travel.
Yeah.
Man, Troy Thompson
gathered himself, and two big steps, not a difficult call for the official right there.
You can gather yourself going into the shot, but not when you already have possession to take 2 steps. And we're going to have a quick timeout called by Coach Andy Brown for Saddleback College. This will be a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here. And let's talk about spreading the word, everybody. SoCalCollegeSports.com. Get it out. You can catch us on the go. Download the Ustream app for your tablet, PC, or smartphone device and search SoCal College Sports. And we want to hear from you. Follow us on Twitter at SoCal College SPO. Let us know what you think of the broadcast, positive or negative. 15:30 here to go in the first half. Final game of the weekend, and we should have a good one. If the weekend's been any indication, we've had good ones throughout.
Yeah, it's been a fun weekend.
It really has.
Down to the wire more often than not. What more could you hope for?
Happy to bring you 3C2A championship basketball coverage for the 3rd year in a row here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. 15:27 to go here in the first half. Jalen Hall going to bring it up here for the Gauchos. Hall having it poked away by Hall. Off to Mishler. Mishler, Shorts. Good catch that nearly went off his leg. Hexum looking to get a screen. Gets it. Mishler, 10 on the shot clock, goes inside to Brady. Brady banks it up and banks it in.
That's a great job reversing the ball back and getting to Brady down low.
Smith off to Dew. Dew driving on Hexum, has it blocked off of Dew. We're back the other way here for the Gauchos. Shorts in transition. No numbers. He's going to slow things up. He'll give it off to Brady. Brady's going to drive the lane. That's going to be a charge. Breon Brady with a full head of steam goes into tractor mode and draws a charge.
Well, Shorts ends up picking up his dribble outside, and then I think it's just an ill-advised pass to give it to Brady 30 feet out.
Yeah, you have to know your personnel. That's a great call, Jeff. Brackets set today here for the big dance. Round of 60, well, it's the field of 68. Canty to the hole, left-handed layup, no good. Hexum bothered it, it's off to Mishler. And the Gauchos now with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Mishler with the ball, working on Briggs. One dribble, picks it up, gives out to Trotter. Jalen Hall on the far side to go inside to Hexum. Hexum working on Canty. That's just too easy Lyle Hexum.
I'll tell you what, Hexum does that against the leading shot blocker in the state of California. It's impressive.
Dunbar looking to turn the corner, not much there. Defensive job being put here on City by the Gauchos. We talk about impressive, Jeff. Hexum looks like he fouled Canty. He did. Canty going to have 2 shots coming his way from the stripe.
Well, both teams seem determined early on to establish a presence down low.
Well, one thing that Chaffey College did not do well against City College of San Francisco is really get up and defend the shooters on the perimeter. We saw Nodar go off for City College from beyond the arc, and we haven't seen that much outside of the big 3 from Copeland to start things off. And Copeland hit that from about 26 feet. Free throw up, no good, so 1 of 2 there for Canty, and the Rams back to a 1-point lead. Trotter wide open. Decides to reset the offense here. Gives off to Jalen Hall on the near side, looking for Mishler. Mishler goes baseline. Off to Hexum. No, it goes out to Hall. Hall, some contact, no call made. Briggs with a rebound. Transition opportunity here for the Rams. Here's Dunbar. Flashy point guard here. Turns a corner. Going to the rack and has it swatted by Hexum. Trotter in transition. 2 on none. Layup no good, 1 by Copeland. And Copeland goes back the other way quickly for the Rams.
That's great transition defense by Copeland.
Nodar from 3, no good, it's short. Go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Gauchos.
Shouldn't even say that was great transition defense by Copeland, which it was. It was great transition rebounding by Copeland. 2 black jerseys are flying in there for that offensive rebound. And somehow Copeland warded them both off, and both off and came down with the ball.
Terrific effort, to be sure. 13-10 remaining here in the first half. Shout out to Neil Flays making the trip over here to Las Positas College.
Yeah, Neil very much in the area, about 2 feet away.
Neil going to be a weatherman at some point. The Dallas Rains, if you will, of the North. Hexum gets it on the inside, has it poked away. Nodar with a steal, off to Dunbar. Dunbar now in transition here for the City College Rams. City College of San Francisco, so good this year, 31-1 overall. Copeland drives the lane. Nice job by Mo Jones keeping his hands up, but Dunbar with a steal. Takes it away from Mishler. Copeland from 3. That's good!
And you can't lose the shooters for City College of San Francisco.
Yeah, specifically, you can't lose Zachary Copeland. Gonna make you pay. He does so right there.
Chaffey was hanging around in the first half about midway through, and then Nodar and Copeland started knocking down a couple of shots, and that's when the Rams took control.
Got to go inside. You have Hexum wide open. Give it to the big man. Nice entry there from Shorts. Hexum bringing out Canty. Crossover dribble. Man, that's looked pretty. Can't get it to go, though. Hexum needs to finish. Dunbar now. Crossover. Inside. Good body control there. And great defense from Trotter. Dunbar trying to swat the hand away. Picks up his dribble. Talk about the on-ball defense there from Andy Ground and company and his point guards. And always doing a fantastic job on the perimeter. Now just need to locate the three-point shooters. Dunbar, crossover, off to Briggs. Briggs, 5 on the shot clock, gonna have to get one off. Behind the back dribble, Brooklyn in the house, no good. Actually, he's from the Bronx. Pardon the reference.
Trotter's got the kind of length that can give Dunbar a lot of trouble defensively as well.
Shorts calling out a play here for the Gauchos, gets it back from Mishler. Set up near side, looking for Mishler on the baseline, working on Nodar. Good play to set up Hexum down low. Some contact, and Hexum makes it look easy with a pretty touch. Cuts the lead to 2. They nearly lost Copeland there in transition. They go down low to Canty. Canty with a wide body, working on Hexum, gets him in the air, puts it up and puts it in. Good answer on the other end by Canty.
It's a nice job by Canty. Lowers the shoulder just a little bit to give himself some space and then finishes.
Got a good one here in the final. This can be an offensive foul called on TJ Shorts, the all-state selection for the Gauchos.
More substitutions as Wilder and McIntosh, along with Dew, return. Jason Smith as well. Troy Thompson, but they did it to you again. full 5 change there.
Yeah,
City College of San Francisco.
It's a line change. Neil Flays knows all about that. He was at the Sharks game last night. Keandre Dew now with it out front. From 3, this is Thompson. That's well short, but it's rebounded by the Rams. Nice job there by McIntosh, winning another possession. Dew looking inside, drives the lane. Nothing there. Good defense here by the Gauchos. Thompson dribbling up and down. Too much dribbling, in fact. Here's Dew. Dew gives off to Thompson. Thompson's going to reset from 3. That's good.
Well, if the Rams can extend on the lead at all with this unit on the floor, that will be gravy for them. Leading scorers Dunbar and Canty on the bench, but a big 3 from Thompson.
Sure, Troy Thompson with the tray. It gets the lead out to 7 here for the City College of San Francisco Rams. Klein's back into the ball game here for the Gauchos, along with Mo Jones, Trotter, DJ Shorts, and Lyle Hexum. Like to see them slow it down some. It's gotten away here from the Gauchos. Shorts gets a screen from Mo Jones. Shorts working on the dribble. Out to Jones. He has the range. 3 is good.
My memory was that Jones hit a big 3 early last night as well when the Gauchos were really struggling. They kind of started to ignite this offense.
McIntosh nearly traveled, gives off to Dew. Dew driving the lane. He's guarded closely by Mo Jones. Kicks out. Good defense inside. Hand straight up there by Trotter, and he's going to be fouled. That's a terrific job there, working on LaDonovan Wilder. Wilder, but fouled him. 3rd team foul now on the Rams. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stoynoff with you on today's coverage, this weekend's coverage of the 3C2A championships for basketball here from Las Positas College. Trotter has to worry about the timeline here. Only 3 seconds. He traveled.
Miscommunication with Shorts, and they'll talk it over, but Trotter ends up getting left alone and then turns it over.
Trotter's got to be smarter with the ball. Turns it over. And now the Rams looking to extend on their lead. Wilder working on Hexum. Tough pass, caught down low. That's Thompson and 1.
Well, you got Dunbar, or I should say, well, you do have Dunbar, but you also have Copeland and Canty on the bench right now for City College of San Francisco, and that means offensive option number 1 is Troy Thompson, and he has responded.
So Thompson with a 3 earlier, now an opportunity for the 3-point play.
Comes in averaging a little over 10 points per game and 83% foul shooter.
Been a terrific here on the campus of Las Positas College as Thompson hits on the and one opportunity, 18-11. Happy you've joined us, everybody, here for the men's final. DJ Shorts working with the ball. Switched on to by Dew. Oh, great pass inside. Brady and 1. TJ Shorts, the all-state guard for the Gauchos, sets up Brady. Now Brady can respond with an and 1 opportunity on this end.
Do you think there's any chance that TJ Shorts saw a couple of the highlights that we posted of Trevor Dunbar on our Twitter page? Because it looked like he wanted to show off a little something of what he could do there.
It's very possible.
Everybody wants to make our Twitter page.
I'm sure that's not the case. It's like the equivalent of saying, it's like the equivalent in Top Gun where I'm sure he's saying that when in reference to Viper. I can't repeat the line on air.
I appreciate that. Every chance you get, you try to get an 80s reference for me.
Well, you know, it's what I do. That's what friends are for. Shorts with it, gives out to Mishler. The Gauchos with possession here, trailing by 5. Looking for Brady down low. He was open. Brady's frustrated that he didn't get the ball. Mo Jones drives the lane instead. He has it blocked, but a foul on Jalen Canty. And if that's on Canty, is that number 2?
Well, Well, Canty does a nice job moving over, but he drops the arm down.
Only his first.
Picks up the foul. That's a little surprising for someone who is such a good shot blocker as is Jalen Canty.
Yeah.
That he would follow through there and end up picking up the foul.
Sometimes a moment gets to you, and it's a reflex, and Jones hits on the first free throw. Maurice Jones with 5 points here tonight. Zach Copeland leading all scorers with 9. Second free throw up and good. Jones struggled with some free throws yesterday. Seems to have found the range here. Had a 3 earlier, knocks down both. Nodar back in the ball game here for the Rams. Briggs with it out front. Swung around near side of Dunbar. Great denial inside in the post by Breon Brady defensively. Briggs, 10 on the shot clock. In the lane. Where's the 3-second call? Nobody's counting. They've been in there for 7 seconds.
The CCCAA forgot their 3-second rule.
I mean, that's tough. If you're the Gauchos, I wonder if somebody called out 3-second rule, or did they say that it went out of bounds? Either way, it's going to be Gaucho ball. Well, the refereeing this weekend for both the men's and the women's has been, to put it lightly, soft. Hope it doesn't affect the final here in the result. We've had some great basketball this weekend. Breon Brady, pass intended for him. Off the mark there from Mishler. Dunbar now with it, with a 3-point lead. Can Nodar make it 6? No, it's well long. Mishler with a rebound. Gauchos now with it. 7:30 to go here in the first half. Shorts looking for a screen from Brady. Goes all the way to the rack, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Copeland.
Canty moving over to challenge that shot.
Good job by the big man affecting the trajectory of the layup, and Shorts is off the mark. Briggs working on Mishler, looking for some room. Gives off to Copeland. Copeland from 20. That's no good. Rebound. Fought for 1 by Copeland. Foul. Mishler and 1! Zachary Copeland.
Stays with it and gets the finish. Copeland already in double figures.
Yeah, points 10 and 11 there, looking to make it 12 right here with a free throw.
Rams yet to have anybody come within even as many as 15 points of beating them so far in postseason play.
Free throw no good. Rebounded by Mishler. Mishler up to about 4 rebounds here tonight so far. Inside to Brady. Brady, oh, great move. Can't finish on the layup though. Hexum taps it out to Mishler. Great possession there on the boards for the Gauchos and the big men. Brady inside, going baseline, left-hander, no good. Canty bothered that one, tapped out again. Mishler outside, Lyle Hexum rather, inside. Shorts from deep, kicks out to Kleins. Kleins from 3, no.
Mike, the Rams are really starting to sag off the Saddleback shooters and play down on the post.
I think that's a bad idea. Hexum with the block. Rebound foul for 1, Brady, and that's a late foul.
Late call. Some contact, they're going to send Wilder to the line.
I'm not going to say it's a bad call, but you got to call it a little sooner than that. So going to the line here, going to be LaDonovan Wilder. As an ex-player, I'm not going to shy away from shedding a spotlight on the Zebras.
No, you do not. 56% from the line for Wilder on the season, averaging just under 5 points a game.
Free throw up and good by LaDonovan Wilder. 6'6" from Castlemont, Oakland.
And again, interestingly, Canty, Copeland, and Dunbar all head off together. So Coach Justin LeBas continues to show a lot of faith in his bench, and for good reason. I suppose you have a pretty good bench when you're 31-1.
It helps. Depth, such a key factor, especially up at the championships, because the men go back-to-back. Second free throw good. Out to a 7-point lead for the Rams. 6:09 to go here in the first half. Mishler brings it up, gets a screen from Brady, and Brady is just a wall on those screens. Flashes into the paint, working inside, turns a corner, left-handed layup, and he has been off with that touch. It's rebounded by Wilder. Looks like Brady's tired here, Jeff. Lets the defender go right by him. The lead out to 9 here by the Rams.
Armani Hall on the finish. Well, the Gauchos are going to more of the high post that we thought we were going to see yesterday. And I make that point to make the point that I think Brady is having to work an awful lot on both sides of the ball.
Working down low and trying to get his money and trying to get his touch going, and just hasn't found the range from up front. 5:36 to go here in the first half, 24-15. The Rams on top of the Gauchos. You are watching www.SoCalCollegeSports.com. Press formation now defensively from the Rams. Shorts is in trouble. Only 5 seconds to get it across the timeline. They do. Here comes Kleins. Devontae Kleins, a hero last night in overtime for the Gauchos, gives back out to Shorts. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Is that a foul on Mo Jones?
Setting the screen on Armani Hall.
So Mo Jones, Maurice commits the foul, and it's another turnover here for the Gauchos. The Gauchos' turnover numbers were high yesterday versus the pressing Fresno City College Rams. Now it's San Fran trying to avenge a loss from the north. Callan inside, nice post move, and he spins on Hexham and scores.
8-0 run for the Rams and a double-digit lead.
Gauchos already with 9 turnovers, and points off turnovers. We see one right there. As Callan scores on the nice post move. Good footwork there from the big man. Shorts dribbling up and down, goes right at the rack and scores on Callan.
And goes right at Callan, as you've been talking about today. Go right at the shot blocker.
Good recognition there by Shorts, cuts the lead down to 9. Callan has some range from 3, shoots it up, no good. Rebounded by Mishler, his 5th. Shorts slows it up.
Not a bad shot from Callan. Looked pretty comfortable out there on that shot.
No, he shot one last night. I don't think it went in, but if he has the green light from out there, you know, the coach doesn't mind him shooting that basket. Gets a block right there on TJ Shorts, and we're back the other way for City College of San Francisco. Under 4 to go here in the first half. That one poked away. Will stay here with the Rams.
Mike, that was a nice job by Callan defensively. There was some contact there, but Callan was backing off, and it was really Shorts initiating the contact, making it a good no call, and Callan gets the block.
Jerron Nodar going to check back into the ball game. He's going to come off for Armani Hall, and Hall has been a menace defensively. He's done a pretty good job for the Rams. He gets a nice round of applause from the City College of San Francisco faithful. Haven't seen a lot of Dunbar tonight. Troy Thompson been big in the first half. Callan with good positioning down low. Interior pass there, inside. Good defense there by Fagans for Saddleback.
This lineup on the floor needs to be Thompson.
Mishler from way downtown. Can he get the bounce? He does. Whoa!
That is some kind of shooter's touch.
Yeah, because these Rams are very tight. Jeff, you and I had an opportunity, and we talked about it earlier, to shoot on these Rams on Friday. And I tell you what, they are about as tight as it gets. That's a good sign there for Josh Mishler. From 3 on the other side, that's Troy Thompson. Thompson responds on the other end. He has 9 points now.
Thompson, a 48% shooter from long range on the season.
You might want to find that guy. Under 3 to go now here in the first half. They're looking for Hexham down low. Instead, Klein's going to bring it back out. Crossover dribble in the lane, looking for Fagans. Has it stolen. The Rams now with it in transition. No numbers, but they're going to try and score it anyway. That's a terrific offensive adjustment there by Jason Smith, putting the defender on his heels, going to work. He's going to be rewarded with 2 shots.
Mike, part of the reason that was such an easy steal for Jason Smith is he was sagging way off of Jalen Hall, playing that passing lane down low. Of course, we just saw Mishler hit a 3, but the Gauchos need to do more of it.
Kleins has to do a better job of not driving too far into the defense. Poor spacing there, resulting in the turnover. Free throw no good by Smith.
Sean Briggs, Zachary Copeland returning.
Nodar going to come off. Dunbar getting ready to come in for the shooter.
This is a deep Rams team. I mean, yesterday it was Nodar hitting a shot, Briggs hitting a shot. Today it's Copeland and Thompson.
Obviously that's not the case here, but sometimes when I was playing, especially in high school, if I was a shooter and somebody was coming in for me, I'd miss on purpose.
See, you always were a strategist. I knew that about you.
Even when I was playing. The lead out to double digits now here for the Rams, 30-20. 2:36 to go here in the first half. It's the men's final on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mishler now on the handoff. Just hit a 3, gives off to Fagans. Fagans looking inside, and Canty gets away with a big bump there from Hexum. And it's another turnover for the Gauchos. The lead in double digits, and their turnover number also now in double digits for Saddleback. Copeland turns the corner, gives off to Briggs. Briggs back to Copeland. Copeland, quick pump fake, doesn't get Trotter in the air. Nice job by Trotter staying home on that one. Briggs comes off a screen from Canty. 6 on the shot clock. Off to Dunbar. Dunbar going to have to make something happen. 3 on the shot clock. Left-handed layup, no good, but he's fouled. So Dunbar, the crafty guard for the Rams. To extend on, oh, it's crazy.
His crossover is something scary.
Yeah, we saw the highlight yesterday. The highlight yesterday of the dunk, the dish by Dunbar, the spin move off to Canty. I mean, that's something straight out of Rucker Park.
It really is.
Been getting a lot of love on Twitter. Free throw is good there from Dunbar. It's out to a 12-point lead now.
I think
City College.
I think you might have invented a new word, Mike, with Rucker-esque.
Rucker-esque, you like that?
Yeah. I'm telling you, you've permeated the culture.
I do what I can. Mishler now with it. Overdrives there. Briggs gets away with a tap on the face of Fagans. Fagans just swipes it off. Pretty good beard there from Fagans. Jalen Hall now with it off to Trotter. Trotter can shoot it from 3. Dunbar's going to have to play up. Trotter with 4 on the shot clock. Mishler going to fire away from 26. No good. Hexum with a rebound tapped out of bounds. Won by Canty. Now it's transition here for the Rams. Oh, man. Dunbar trying to make Hall look silly. Off to Thompson in the corner from 3, no good. Rebound tapped around. Briggs taps it right to Jalen Hall in transition. Terrific bounce pass. Mishler gets away with the travel, and there's going to be a foul.
It's a good job in transition before the Rams can get set up on defense. But in the half court, Michael, with this lineup on the floor, I think you've got to get the ball in the hands of Lyle Hexum.
So Briggs might have hurt his thumb on the attempted block there. Went up pretty high for it, might have caught the backboard. And I'll tell you what, I've had that happen to me, and that does not tickle.
I have never had that happen to me.
Not even on like a 6-foot rim?
I'm not even sure I can get up there anymore.
Well, Mishler misses on both. Somewhere Rasheed Wallace is saying ball don't lie. Dunbar now with it on the far side, gives off to Briggs. Briggs looking inside, looking to go to work on Fagans. Fagans, good defense, blocked up top. Fagans with the block. Trotter now in transition for the Gauchos. Trotter loses it in transition. He fouled. Copeland just turned an ankle. Copeland, the leading scorer here for the Rams, now comes up gimpy on that play. 47 seconds to go here in the first half, but now at what point does that injury maybe compromise the ability of Zachary Copeland? He's been so key here in the first half. He's the difference, really. It's Copeland's number +1. He has 11.
Meanwhile, Saddleback in the penalty, so 2 shots coming for Copeland.
Yeah, the double bonus here for the Rams. So Copeland trying to shake it off here. First free throw, no good. No surprise there, especially for a shooter. When a shooter turns an ankle or anything happens to the lower body on a shot, you're still able to shoot the free throws. Oftentimes, really takes you out of what you want to do from a rhythm standpoint as a shooter, and he misses on the first. Second free throw, that's good.
Here comes Breon Brady.
Brady coming in for Fagans. Copeland's going to come off. Nodar will replace him. Shorts in the backcourt here. He's going to clear it out. 42 seconds to go here in the first half. It's been all San Francisco. Surprised they don't go 2 for 1 here. Hexum working inside. Oh, great hesitation to the off shoulder. Turns middle, and it's a left-handed layup. Looking easy there from Lyle Hexum.
Yeah, working on Briggs. That's a favorable matchup for the Gauchos with Hexum's size.
Hexum, 6'8" sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska. Talented player here for Coach Andy Graham and company. Dunbar off to Thompson from 3. It's short. Rebound fought for and 1. Thompson just out-jumped everybody off the Briggs. 2 on the shot clock. No good. And we go in at the half. It's an 11-point lead for the City College of San Francisco Ram. Looking to knock off the #1 team in the state, Saddleback College. We'll be back here on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
Halftime in the men's final in the CCCAA championships here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Jeff Stoynoff and Mike Cepeda back with you from Las Positas College, 33-22. City College of San Francisco. So thus far, mission accomplished. It's been a solid performance in all phases by the Rams.
Yeah, they've done a really good job in terms of really containing what Saddleback has been wanting to do. You know, right now, Breon Brady just is a little off. He's 3 of 10 from the field. He does lead the Gauchos in scoring with 6 points, tied with Lyle Hexum. Hexum's 3 of 4 from the field. But I tell you what, if Brady starts hitting on some of those shots on the inside, this is a different ball game. But Zachary Copeland, wow, what a first half, 12 points, and obviously a deadly threat from beyond the arc.
For the Gauchos, more aggressiveness from Hexum. I think the 3 out of 4 is encouraging, but only 4 shots.
Yeah, I'd like to see him featured a little bit more, but they were really trying to pound inside and go to Brady. And Brady, I mean, he had some terrific moves down low. He just could not finish, and I'd expect for him to respond in a big way in the second half. It's got to be him and Hexum all the way. They have to slow things down, be a little bit more methodical. Remember yesterday they were down by 9 at the half versus Fresno. Come back, force overtime, and win that ball game to find themselves here playing on Championship Sunday. But I'll tell you what, the Gauchos have their hands full here with CCSF.
Yeah, the Rams been so dominant throughout this postseason, and another strong 20 minutes. We're a couple of minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll step aside and rejoin you for the second half of the men's championship in the CCCAA here on SoCalCollegeSports.com.
$11-point deficit as we head into the second half here. SoCalCollegeSports.com's live coverage of 3C2A championship basketball. Jalen Brady first off to try to get off, and he's again off the mark inside. The struggles continue here for Breon Brady. CCSF looking to go back-to-back after the football win. Now looking for the win versus Saddleback again, this time in basketball. Briggs traveled.
Just saw head coach Jimmy Collins from the City College of San Francisco football team. Yeah, he let me know he'd be happy if this was the matchup every time with these teams.
Well, he certainly made it look easy in the demolition of the Gauchos in football. And the Gauchos looking to get one back here, but it's going to be an uphill climb in the second half, down by double digits. Shorts now with it, working on Dunbar. Shorts looking inside, going to get a screen from Brady. Brady rolls to the back bucket, gets exactly what he wants, working on Dunbar. It's poked away. The ball is won here by Canty. Canty's out of bounds. No,
Hey, give him the timeout.
Wow, Canty gets a timeout before they call him out of bounds. So the Rams with the turnover.
Mike Breon Brady gets the switch in the pick and roll, but then he gives away his height and brings the ball down where Dunbar can dig it out. Yeah. Ends up in the turnover.
Tell you what, if I ever did that in practice when I was back in school, I'd get my butt in the baseline.
little tough love, a little discipline on the UCR team, or where you went to high school.
No, that was high school more so. I wasn't much of a factor in college. Under just a minute gone by here, 18:58 remaining in the second half. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stoynoff with you. Happy you've joined us, everybody, throughout the weekend. 30 in a row here on SoCal College Sports that we've had the opportunity to bring you live coverage of the men's and women's Final Four in California. And we hope we're back for a fourth. Saddleback, the defending state champion for basketball. City College trying to prevent them from going back-to-back here in 2016. Dunbar on the far side, looking for Canty. Instead, it's Briggs flashing at the high post. They try to go high-low. Beautifully diagnosed defensively by Breon Brady. It's a turnover. TJ Shorts quickly into the front court, gives off to Mishler. Mishler into the lane. Left-hander is good.
That's a good decisive drive by Mishler. Showing off the soft touch again.
Yeah. Copeland back into the ball game, tweaked an ankle before, right at the end of the first half, so we hope that doesn't affect his play too much. Saddleback probably has a different thought process. That one off the mark, rebounded by Shorts. Shorts quickly back the other way, gives off to Mishler, who just hit a layup. Looking for a 5-0 run. Instead, that goes out over the backboard, and it's going to go back to the Rams.
Mishler wants a call, but I'm not sure what he's asking for.
Well, it's Gauchos dispatching the Rams of Fresno City College. Now up against the Rams from City College of San Francisco. Apparently that's a popular mascot here in the north.
What's next, a football game against the St. Louis Rams?
That's next season, Jeff. That's the fall. Copeland closely guarded by Kleins.
Well, the Rams are coming back to LA.
They really are. Great plug for them. That's going to be a foul. That's a delayed call there. And Jeff, you know, I'm not saying it's the wrong call, but the referee's got to up their game themselves. This is a championship event. We've seen a lot of late calls here today in the men's game.
Yeah, Dunbar pretty much already fully down on the deck. And the whistle comes in.
Fagans off. Here comes Lyle Hexum. Hexum leading all scorers here for the Gauchos with 6.
Going to clear out for Canty.
Great feed inside to the cutting LaDonovan Wilder. Man, that's a great find there from Jalen Canty. And that big man, he had 2 assists yesterday. Pretty good look there on the feed. Kleins way out in front, off the Shorts, guarded by Wilder. Looking for Brady at the high post. Looking for a screen, gets one, goes all the way to the rack, does Shorts. Shorts turns around, gives off to Brady, point blank, lays it up, lays it in.
Terrific job moving off the ball by Brady, keeping the spacing.
16:50 to go here in the ball game. Final game of the season for the men. Canty with a baby hook over Brady.
And Canty gets you down low far enough, it's over. Commander.
Pretty much. Brady inside to Hexum. Hexum leveled by Canty. And they have to keep on going inside. They have to make Canty work. That call is going to go against Jalen Canty, his second.
Yeah, just the second on Canty, and he's going to make Hexum earn it from the line.
Jasandeep Callan will come back into the ball game. First free throw up and good by Hexum.
Here comes Troy Thompson as well. He had a big first half.
Thompson, huge first half, second on the team for the Rams with 9 points tonight, right behind Zach Copeland with 12. Canty with 5. Wilder with 4, Trevor Dunbar with 2. Dunbar filling up the stat sheet, albeit to a lesser degree, 2, 2, and 2 across the board. Points, rebounds, assists. Wilder over dribbled, and that's going to go out of bounds. Looked like Hexum maybe got a hand on it. Hexum saying, what are you doing? You can't score on me. Timeout's going to be taken here by the Rams, and they're likely going to set up the press. We'll do the same. 16:26 to go here in the ball game. It's a 9-point lead for the Rams on top of Saddleback College. We'll be back. So it's a turnover for the Rams. The Gauchos now with it. This is a difficult place to inbound the basketball, especially against full court trap. Brady or Hexham might have to show here as an outlet. Well, the Rams try to go to the trap. Nice job by Shorts negating that with his dribbling ability. One-on-one now versus Copeland. Shorts looking for a screen again from Brady. Brady's right there. In pursuit is Copeland on Shorts. Brady from the elbow. No good. Hexham with a rebound. Keeps it alive. New possession, new shot clock here for the Gauchos. Brady working down low. Looking to go to work. Nothing there. Tries to bring it back out. Clear it out with his hand. That's going to go off of Copeland out of bounds. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. That should not reset. Should be 21.
If you're looking for good news for the Rams, Copeland on Shorts is a good indication of where his ankle is.
Mo Jones is going to come into the ball game. He'll replace Breon Brady. Well, it's nice to have Brady and Hexham in there for rebounding purposes, but I think Mo Jones has been the more effective player when out there and paired with Hexham. Has the ball right now, does Mo Jones. He's going to go to work in the post. He's just going to back it in, power it in, try to put it in. Layup no good. Rebound, foul, 4 and 1. Well, it's won by Mo Jones, but he steps out of bounds, and the Rams will have it.
Yeah, Jones trying to take advantage of the strength advantage he has over LaDonovan Wilder, but unable to finish.
Spread the word, everybody. Should have a good finish here from Las Positas College in the men's final. www.SoCalCollegeSports.com. Dunbar dribbling up and down, finally gives off to Copeland. Guarded closely by Kleins. Kleins has stepped up the defensive intensity here in the second half. Copeland turns a corner off of a pick. Nothing there. Kicks back out to Dunbar. 5 on the shot clock. Dunbar up and under. Nothing there for Dunbar. Thought he got fouled. Shorts back the other way quickly for the Gauchos. Shorts goes under the basket, keeps his dribble, looking inside, waiting for something to develop. Instead, they go inside to Hexham. Hexham lost the ball out of bounds. Trying to work on Callan. That's good defense there by the big man.
Yeah, Hexham wants to take him outside, create a little space, and then go around him, but he loses the ball.
Yeah. Deshandy Callan, 6'9" sophomore from Brookside Christian, located in Stockton, California.
Yeah, the Rams got a huge lift from their bench in general in the first half, really outplaying the Gauchos.
Thompson spearheading that effort. He has it right now. Goes inside to Canty. That pass is deflected, but there's going to be a foul called on Hexham. Some contact over the strong side shoulder.
There's where the strong body of Canty creates so much problems. Hexham is going for the steal, but Canty just able to ward him off a little bit and eventually draw the foul.
Jason Smith will inbound here for the Rams. Try to set up Wilder. Wilder still with the dribble. Spins back to the baseline. Nothing there. Good defense there by Mel Jones. Thompson looking inside for Canty. Terrific defense down low by Hexham, denying on the inbound. Thompson now guarded by Kleins. Canty has it stolen nearly. It looked like it maybe went off his foot. Instead, it'll stay here with the Rams 11 on the shot clock.
This is starting to be shades of last night as well. The Gauchos have really dialed in the defense, and the Rams are having all kinds of trouble even getting a shot up on the rim.
Smith with 6 on the shot clock. Somebody's going to have to put up a shot. Thompson's going to do it. From 3, no good. Air ball. Didn't hit the rim, but it's rebounded by Mo Jones.
That's at least 2 consecutive possessions without the ball touching the rim for the Rams.
So the Gauchos down 9 with 14:20 to go here in the ball game. Oh, Mishler to the rack. Lowers the shoulder and scores. Some contact there. No call made. But the lead now down to 7 here for San Francisco. Canty working on Hexham. The big man. Great spin move. There's a foul. Hexham has picked up 2 fouls here. in the last couple minutes. Let's see what his foul number is at. Is that just 2 on Lyle Hexum? No, that's going to be number 3 on Lyle.
Canty there able to go to the spin move because he establishes much better position by beating Hexum to the spot in the low post.
Yeah, it's easy to go to the spin move when you're up against a player with a frailer frame, if you will. Hexum's a little thinner. And Canty with a wide body, hooking with the shoulder. That's a very savvy play there by the big man. One of my favorite moves, that's to be sure.
Hexum going to stay in the game with 3 fouls.
So a risky endeavor here.
Well, here comes
by
Brady
Andy
now
Brown.
to the scorer's table.
How'd you miss Brady over there, Jeff?
No, I think he just got there. They do kneel down though in front of the scorer's table.
That's true.
It's
That's
not
true.
always, you know. Breon could have hid.
So Breon Brady back into the ball game. Comes on for Hexum with 3 fouls. Jalen Hall on the inbounds. He'll bring it up for the Gauchos. Delayed trap here coming from the Rams. Hall, nice composure, but he throws it away, and that one's off of Briggs. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Looked like that one went off of Briggs, but Mishler is not complaining. So
Yeah, not
it'll
much
be
of
a
an
turnover.
argument. That's surprising. Maybe Mishler knows he got just a little piece of it on the way out.
We had a pretty good shot of it from up here. But it's going to go to White. Rams will take over. Briggs looking for a post up. They can't get it to him. Instead, it swung around on the far side. This is Canty. Canty working on Brady. The left-handed layup is good. Canty, very good down low. That's great feet from Jalen Canty. The steal on the inbound. Mishler's got to be careful. He gets it back. Hall now in transition. He has numbers. 3-on-2. Off to Mo Jones. Has it blocked by Briggs. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Gauchos. Terrific transition defense from the Rams. Shorts back into the ball game for the Gauchos. He'll come on for Devontae Kleins. Kleins a hero yesterday in overtime with 2 triples in the extra frame.
Going with Hall and Shorts together.
Mo Jones from 3. That's good. Can't leave him open. He has his second 3 here tonight. They go to Canty again. That's going to be a foul on Breon Brady. Brady trying to body up, and man, Jalen Canty is getting the better of the big man battle down low.
Second on Brady.
So they're going to bring in Daniel Young here for Breon Brady. Brady's getting frustrated, and Jalen Canty has been so effective. He's really taken Brady out of his game here tonight. We saw Daniel Young yesterday versus Fresno City. He's a defensive stopper down low, and let's see what kind of effect he has. He goes to sleep as Young was tying his shorts. Young gets it scored on him. Canty with a bucket. Coach Andy Brown can't be too pleased about that. And we have Briggs and Mo Jones going back and forth. Going to be a foul on Mo Jones. Matt, can we bring up the replay here with the fracas, if you will, that we had? So we had Jones and Briggs. This is going to be a double foul. No, possession's going to go back to City. It's a 9-point lead for the Rams, and the Gauchos are going to call a timeout and try to settle things down. We'll be back. .002 to go here in the men's final. 42-33, City College of San Francisco on top of Saddleback from the south. Both the 1 seeds here in the Final Four. And Jeffrey, we talked about it at the break here. That's a play that could fire up the Gauchos.
Yeah, it's an emotional moment in the game, and City College of San Francisco gets the ball back, and you think, okay, that's a boon for them. but they're the team that's winning. It reminds me a little bit about when a manager in baseball will get himself thrown out of the game when his team is losing in an effort to kind of change the dynamic and bring a little more emotion into it.
Let's see if Mo Jones Freitas can spark him. Canty looked like he traveled. They're going to get Young for the foul.
And spinning every which way, but he gets the shot up on the glass and gets himself to the line.
Yeah, Jalen Canty doing pirouettes in the post. And he's going to go to the line here with 12:55 remaining in his team up 9.
2 of 4 from the line tonight. On the season, Canty shoots 59%.
First free throw up and good. So pretty icy there from the big man. We will hope to have the winner of the game after they cut down the nets. We will have a player with us on the broadcast, hopefully. Here comes the trap. TJ Shorts breaks it perfectly. Mo Jones goes baseline. Strong move, can't finish. Young tried to jam it home. He misses on that. Andy Brown is in the ear of Danny Yee, the referee. Thought his man got fouled. Shorts comes from the weak side on the double team. They find Thompson in the corner from 3, no good. Rebounded by Young, and that's a foul. So Canty is going to be called for a foul.
It was good composure by Canty when the hard double team came, getting the ball up high and reversing it over to Thompson, who ended up with a pretty decent look from the far side.
Yeah, that's pretty good recognition there from Canty, reversing the basketball, and then the extra pass frees up Thompson, who's been pretty good from beyond the arc. Brady's going to come back into the contest on for Daniel Young, and Young draws the foul on the other end, does his job nicely. Back to an 11-point lead now here for City College of San Francisco. Good press break by the Gauchos. They're going for Brady down low. They can't get it to him. Mishler pushed off, gets away with it, puts up the shot. That's no good. And Jeff, I just don't know at what point does the magic start to go away here for the Gauchos from 3? It's Thompson!
And Hall's just a little late closing out. Thompson finds himself in open space, and you can't give him that kind of shot. He shoots nearly 50% from 3.
Out to a 14-point lead for the Rams. Turnover. City has it. Canty, Mishler, charge.
I'll tell you, I'm not entirely sure I agree with that call.
That's a very tough call, and well, obviously the crowd here doesn't like it. Very pro CCSF.
Well, what I think happened there was Mishler, obviously, he's no fool. He's got Canty bearing down on him. He doesn't really want to take the full brunt of that. And we should point out it's the 4th foul on Canty, and I think Mishler maybe just found a way to find his way down to the floor without a tremendous amount of contact.
So let's see if the Gauchos can capitalize here. Hexham off to Trotter. Trotter driving the lane. Gauchos have to be wary of how they push off when they receive contact dribbling the basketball. Brady down low, going to go to work, and that's going to be a hook. That should be a hook. Who's the foul going to be on?
It's on Brady.
That should be on Breon Brady. Callan, well, they're talking about it. We didn't want one rule. They didn't want one referee to overrule the other, so they're going to try and get the call right here. But Breon Brady definitely hooked with his right hand. So we have a meeting between the referees, and we're going to find out what the call is going to be here. Well, the foul's going to go on City College of San Francisco. They're going to say that Callan contacted Brady before Brady made the hook. I think Brady, maybe the hook was in response to the contact that he received. Okay, so it's a double foul.
That's the second double foul here in a couple of minutes. Are they trying to calm down too much physicality in this game right now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a hostile environment here for Saddleback College. City College of San Francisco right up the way here. And they don't want this to get away from everybody, so they want to settle things down, kind of really taper the enthusiasm here in the gym. Obviously, the crowd doesn't like it, but the ball's going to stay with the Gauchos. Hexham on the inbound, banks it up. Can't get it to go. It rims out. Toilet bowls out and goes off the City. nothing going right here for the Gauchos. Callan with the ball, gives off Dunbar. Dunbar with it at the top, gonna fire from 3, that's good! Trevor Dunbar!
Dunbar's first field goal, and it's a big one.
It's a 17-point lead for the City College of San Francisco Rams. Shorts nearly lost it. The wheels coming off here for the Gauchos. Kleins, the hero yesterday, pulls up from 17. It's short, rebounded by Hexum. Off to Kleins, back to Trotter. Hexum's gonna fire from deep. Can't answer. Rebounded by Thompson. They can make it a 20-point lead right now in the men's final. Dunbar, he's feeling it. Let's see if he tries to go for a heat check 3 here. Callan inside working on Brady, making the big man work. They go on. That's a 3-second in the key, isn't it? Well, finally they broke out the count on the 3-second count. I'm sure Andy Brown had something to do with that. Chirping in the ear of Danny E. So it's a
Gauchos
turnover.
need to find some offense, Michael, and I think it's Lyle Hexum's turn. It's been rough with Brady. Also saw Kleins get a good look, but miss on his opportunity as well. And I'd like to see him get Hexum maybe out in a little bit of space.
I'd like to see Hexum go maybe a little bit high-low, get Brady down low so you still have that option, but let Hexum operate in the high post. Shorts to the hole, bank shot up and good. That's a terrific play made by the All-State guard.
Or go to your leading scorer. That's another option, I guess.
Well, how does the saying go? You're in good hands with All-State. You're in good hands with TJ Shorts. So Shorts cuts it to a 15-point lead. We're halfway through the second half. 9:54 to go. It's the men's final on SoCal College Sports. Happy you joined us, everybody. It's been all Rams here from San Fran. Callan from 3, and he buries it!
That's just pick and spot up, a little Bill Laimbeer style.
Absolutely. What was Laimbeer's number? It wasn't 55, was it? How prescient that would be.
I don't think so. I'm terrible with numbers, though.
That's ironic considering you're a play-by-play guy. Out to Trotter. Can he answer from 3 on the other end? Wow, he tried to bank it from the corner. Hexum puts it up, puts it in. Good answer there from the Gauchos. Briggs working on Hexum. See if they try to go ISO and make Hexum work. No, they're going to give off here to Copeland. Dunbar now with it. Crafty guard, lefty, kicks out. Callan from 15, no good. Rebounded by Brady. Brady nearly fouled by Briggs, gives off the Trotter in transition. It's 3-on-2. Kleins thought about it from 3. Instead, he's going to try and bank it home on the interior. The rebound's going to be won by Trotter. And Trotter off to Kleins from the corner, thought about the 3. Pulls it up, goes to the rack, lays it up, can't lay it in. Brady right there on the doorstep, and he'll put it up.
They end up with Callan on the switch.
Good job by Kleins, not settling on the 3 there, attacking the basket, made good things happen, and Brady ends up with a layup. And Justin LeBlanc, head coach for City College of San Francisco, is going to want to talk it over. 8:17 remaining here in the second half. It's a 14-point lead for the Rams. We'll be back. 53-39, 8:17 to go. It's the men's final here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mike Cepeda, Jeff Stoynoff with you on today's coverage. Happy you've joined us, everybody, live from the campus of Las Positas College. Spread the word. You can catch us on the go. Download the Ustream app for your tablet, PC, or smartphone device and search SoCal College Sports. Canty whips one around to Copeland from three. Rims out. Rebound won by Hexum. Hexum off to Kleins. Kleins in transition. He had Mo Jones wide open. Now it's Mishler off the shorts. Missed opportunity there for the Gauchos, but they still have the ball. Under 8 to play here.
Here's the most daunting thing for the Gauchos. There's only one team this weekend who really hasn't faced a run against them. It's City College of San Francisco.
Jones banks it up and bakes it in. That's a tough shot over Callan. Jeff, you were talking about in the break that last time out taken by City College of San Francisco. Not only had the momentum swung in favor of the Gauchos, but Callan's been out there for a little while. Copeland from three. Yes!
When you start to put up the defensive pressure, they just have so many weapons, so many shooters, and that time it's Copeland.
Last guy you can let leak away here. Coming up on the 7-minute mark.
They just have so many ways they can go, Mike. It makes it so hard to make a run on them.
Shorts into the basket. Kicks out to Hexum. Hexum working on Copeland. A lot of contact. Lays it up. Okay, they're going to wave off the shot, and this is going to be baseline out of bounds. 15 fouls, second on Copeland.
Copeland trying to beat Hexum to the spot. Ends up catching him with the body.
Hexum with 10, Mo Jones with 10, Breon Brady also with 10. Hexum going to have to go to work here working on Callan. They got an ISO, clear out, get the spacing there. Hexum in the corner, pulls up from 15. No good, attack the big man, go right at him. Dunbar brings it up off to Copeland, who just hit another three. He's going to go baseline. Lays it up, can't get that one to go, but it's stolen by Thompson.
Mike, there's a great substitution here by Justin LeBaugh. The Gauchos are going to up the pressure, so what does Justin LeBaugh do? He comes in with both Copeland and Thompson. Very dangerous when you spread the floor with those kind of shooters.
And you have Dunbar out there in a facilitation role, but he can shoot the three. Now Briggs, Callan, very potent lineup here. Copeland has it nearly stolen. This can be a backcourt, isn't it? 3 on the shot clock. Thompson's going to have to get one up from 40. Nearly fouled. No, shot clock violation before the shot got away there from Thompson. Nearly fouled from 3 by Mo Jones.
And if you're City College of San Francisco, you are nearing the point in the game where you're willing to take 30 seconds off the clock, so even without the points.
Callan back into the fray here, 6:11 to go, working with 4 fouls. Here comes Keandre Dew in addition to Armani Hall. Briggs will come off along with Copeland. Copeland's going to get a quick blow for the stretch run here for the Rams. Up by 15 right now.
Gauchos nearing the point where they might need to pitch a shutout to win this one.
We've seen it before. Can they pull another rabbit out of the hat, if you will, once again? Came back from, I think, by as many as 14 down yesterday versus Fresno.
They are the drama kings here at the CCCAA finals.
They're not averse. And it looks like we might have a heckler in the crowd. They're calling security over, and they're going to escort somebody out of the gym. Not entirely sure what he said, but no profanity can be directed towards any of the players, and indeed they will boot somebody from the building.
The Gauchos, I'd like to see the Gauchos spread the floor, try and set up shorts. They have Kleins on the floor. They have Mo Jones on the floor and Mishler on the floor. See if they can get some 3-pointers.
Good job here by Las Positas, really controlling the environment. They've done a great job this weekend overall, and special thanks to Dion Miller, athletic director here at Las Positas College. Clarence Morgan, the women's basketball head coach. We had him on during the women's game, and they just do a fantastic job. It's a beautiful facility here in Livermore, California.
Canty back on the floor.
Operating with 4 fouls. Hexum doing a pretty good job denying into the post. Dew out front. will give off here to Dunbar. Dunbar working on TJ Shorts. Goes to the rack, has it stolen. Hexham with the steal. Up ahead to Mo Jones. Jones in transition. Goes to the rack, lays it up and lays it in. Canty had to lay off there. Usually going to go after that shot, but working with 4 fouls. Smart play there by Jalen Canty to lead down to 13. Keandre Dew. Off in the corner. This is Armani Hall. Picks up his dribble in the corner. Not pretty ill-advised there, but Hall looking to get it back from Canty. Canty, a lot of contact down low. Armani Hall with a rebound and another possession here as the clock trickles under 5 minutes to go.
Canty draws 3 black jerseys on that move, and that frees up Hall for the offensive rebound.
He's been a beast. 6'9" sophomore, also from Brookside Christian. Dunbar working, looking for the roll from Canty. Instead gives off to Dew. Dew dribbling up and down, working on Mo Jones. He's going to go baseline, lays it up and lays it in. Keandre Dew.
Dew showing why the scouts are interested.
Indeed. Flashing that quick baseline move in the first step. Hexham looking to clear out, go one-on-one. Working on Canty. He has 4, go right at him. Puts up the right-hander, and that's good.
Yeah, Canty not even going to attempt the block shot.
Making Hexham work for it. Back to a 13-point lead. 4 minutes to go now. City has taken the air out of the basketball, up 13 late in the second half.
At least they can't go to the full 4 corners offense, Dean Smith style.
And Dew is going to take a timeout. Mo Jones, little forearm shiver there. We're going to do the same. 3:52 to go. And City College of San Francisco smelling the 2016 championship in the 3C2A. Follow us on the go, everybody. Download the Ustream app for your tablet, PC, or smartphone device and search SoCal College Sports. And also, we'd love to hear from you on Twitter, at SoCal College SPO. Tweet at us. And if you'd like a copy of today's game or any game throughout the weekend, be sure to contact us at SoCalCollegeSports@hotmail.com. .352 to go here in the ball game, and it's a 13-point lead to CCSF. Dew on the lob, nearly lost it, gets it back, 3 on the shot clock. He's going to fire from the corner, no good, rebounded by Kleins. Kleins, deadly from 3. Well, he might think about pulling up right here. No, he gives off to Shorts. Mishler in the corner, Hexham out front. Working on Canty, to the rack, lays it up and lays it in, goes right at the big man, working with 4 fouls. Hexham now at 14. Dunbar slowing things down here, coming up on the 3-minute mark in the second half, up 11. Dew through the legs, working on Mo Jones, looking for a backdoor cut. Can't get it to anybody. Terrific defense in the half court by the Gauchos. 5 on the shot clock. Dunbar gonna have to make something happen. Left-hander out. Dew from 3. Yes! Keandre Dew, Oregon State bound, might have just put a nail in the coffin.
Well, it's such a nice luxury to have when you have a guy like Dunbar, 5 on the shot clock. He's still able to create a shot for somebody.
The lead out to 14 now, 61-47. Hexham on the big man, lays it up, blocked! And a foul. That's it for Canty.
I was just about to make the point that at a certain point, Canty's got to be
whoa.
willing to challenge a shot.
Okay, wait a minute. It's not going to be a foul. It's going to be goaltending, I believe, is going to be the call. Well, they haven't changed the score here, Jeffrey. Not entirely sure what the call is. It's just a whistle, and it's a timeout. Okay, indeed, it was goaltending, so 2 points go up on the board. Back to a 12-point lead for the Rams. They'll have it when we come back on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Shout out again to buddy Neil Flace coming through. Haven't seen him in years. Meteorologist for PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric. Former co-worker, doing big things here in the North. Speaking of big things in the North, City College of San Francisco wanting to go 2-0 over Saddleback in championships games here on the school year. That's going to be a foul on Troy Thompson down low.
Holding Mishler.
2:19 to go. It's a 12-point lead for the Rams.
Ultimately, the Rams really having a lot of success running out the clock because they're such a difficult team to trap. Good ball handlers, keep their spacing very well.
Mishler, got to pick up the pace here. You're down by 12, coming up on the 2-minute mark. Nearly fell down. Back door cut by TJ Shorts. Can't finish. It's knocked out of bounds by Thompson.
That's a good challenge by Canty. Forcing Shorts to go to the other side with the reverse.
I think you'll take your chances right now if you're Canty. Working with 4 fouls, I think you're at a point in the ball game where you have to use that 5th foul, use it. Jones with it, 15 on the shot clock, hands off to Mishler. Mishler to the hole, left-handed shot, no good, rebounded by Jalen Canty. And right now, it's a turnover by Dunbar, nearly lost it. Canty now recovers, he takes time out. 1:47 to go. And City College of San Francisco calling for the scissors to cut down the nets. We'll be right back. .147 to go. To a title here for the Rams. They're up by 12. Copeland got things started off here with the first 5 points for San Francisco. Canty inside, and the big man has just been too much. That's his 14th point here tonight. Hexham back the other way, keeps his dribble, off to Mishler. Mishler should have just shot that three. Instead, gives off to Shorts. Shorts is going to go to the bucket, lay it up, and lay it in.
Goes high off the glass over the outstretched arms of Canty.
Shorts only 6 points tonight, 4 points, or 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Breaks into the front court. We're under a minute to go, and the white flag has been raised by Coach Andy Ground and company. Jalen Canty with the exclamation point! And he does the Aaron Rodgers championship belt to boot. Hexham from 3, that's in. Quiets the crowd here, but just delays the inevitable. Steal, Mo Jones goes up and he's fouled. 45 seconds to go. Lyle Hexham, 19 points here tonight. He had 20 plus, I believe, last night.
It's a risky play by Briggs on the recent play. To go for the steal could have ended up being a three-point opportunity, and well, you never know. We've seen some crazy things this year. We've seen some crazy things this weekend.
We saw the unbelievable finish at Long Beach City College and Cerritos duking it out in South Coast Conference South play, and that was one where Cerritos was down by 10 in the final minute and just got hot, forced overtime, and eventually won that game on the road in conference play. That's just, I mean, you're right, Jeff. You just never know. It's going to be a lane violation on Hexham, trying to score it in there. Well, on the scoreboard, they said that it's good. So are they going to say that?
No, I think it's only one. It was 11 points.
Okay, check that. So 65-55, the official score, and it's a quick foul here by Saddleback. And now at this point, City College of San Francisco just going to have to hit some free throws. It's going to be all she wrote.
And the Gauchos lower the white flag long enough to maybe commit one foul or two here, see if they can get a miracle going.
Yeah, I mean, if they probably should have fouled a couple possessions ago. But they get a three, they get a turnover, they get a couple points, and Copeland misses on the one-on-one.
There you go.
41 seconds. Hexham's going to have to hurry. Get it into the front court. See what kind of range the big man has. Takes it to the bucket. It's going to lay it up. Going to lay it in. Lyle Hexham cuts it to an 8-point lead.
Hexham is having some kind of day. I believe he's over 20. They
21.
updated it yet.
Copeland will go to the line again for another one-on-one situation.
Up over 80% on the season, but he's 3 of 6 tonight. A struggle at the line.
He has 15 points. First free throw up and good from Copeland. Copeland now in the lead. The point totals here for the Rams, 16. Looking for 17 right here. That's good. So Copeland now with 17 points on the night. One ahead of Jalen Canty, who's been a stud here down low for the Rams. Hexham from 3. No good. Rebounded by Canty. How fitting is that? His 8th rebound on the night. 20 seconds to go. The Rams up by 10. And the Rams are going to be your 2016 champion here in the California Community College Athletic Association.
Should keep a little total here on SoCal College Sports of who wins the most titles.
So are we going to have our own trivia?
Rams are up to 2 on our air this year.
First free throw up and good for Copeland. Last time San Francisco won the state title was back in 2011. That was at Ventura College. Second free throw, no good. Not really going to matter here. Hexham trying to add to his point total on the night. He has been fantastic. Dunbar's going to run it out. Your champion in 2016 is City College of San Francisco. Your final, 68-57. And we'll be back in a moment on SoCal College Sports. It's a wrap here in 2016 for both the men's and the women's. Mount Sac for the women's and CCSF for the men's in a dominating performance over what many consider the #1 team in the state and the nation.
Yeah, City College of San Francisco, just an incredibly impressive run through the entire postseason, and they cap it off with a spectacular performance today. Really, leading throughout. Very impressive. A team that really brings everything to the table. A lot of length and athleticism, great shooters, a tremendous presence down low, and Jalen Canty, a great ball handler. Saw at the end when the Gauchos wanted to step up the pressure and try and create some turnover opportunities. They're a very difficult team to press. Head coach Justin LeBon just did an outstanding job, and he had an awful lot to work with this year. I'm sure he would tell you.
Yeah, it's a great point you make in terms of the coaching and making the adjustments on the fly. And it's not that he necessarily out-coached Andy Ground. I think Andy Ground's players just fell a little bit short. And I think it was maybe a letdown loss today after the big win last night, the big comeback over Fresno City College. I mean, you have to wonder, you played game 2 on Saturday night, have to come back in the afternoon and play a championship game. At what point does fatigue maybe become a factor, especially when you're a big man-centric ball club?
Yeah, even though we're talking about 18 and 19-year-old kids, we're talking about Saddleback College being the second game last night as well, and then essentially just having to come right back here. They're the second game today. Who are we kidding? I suppose 19-year-old kids, they're amazing. They probably had energy to burn, but I think it's a fair point as well. It's a quick turnaround, and I think in this instance it did favor City College of San Francisco, maybe just a slightly deeper team as well. Yeah,
deeper and just a little bit more talented, I think, from a scoring perspective. But man, Lyle Hexon was very, very good. Breon Brady, you got some studs down low, but look, that just makes the performance by Jalen Kenty all that much more impressive, able to really assert his will at times and lead his team to victory down low in the trenches. And congratulations. We tried to get him on here for you, and unfortunately he's a little busy cutting down the nets.
Yeah,
we completely understand.
Too busy enjoying the championship with his teammates.
I would be too.
We don't want to take that away from him.
Well, I wouldn't want to hang out with us either.
So, but you spent all weekend with us, so you know what it's really like. I mean, Jalen's only got 5 minutes.
Let's sign off here. Let's special thanks to the people over here at Las Positas College. Matt, go ahead and bring up that graphic for me for Las Positas. Just an incredible job here over the weekend. Dion Miller, the athletic director, Clarence Morgan, Anela Lacara, the athletic trainer here, the head athletic trainer, and she got me going this week and put me on some stim for my back and all that stuff. And
you did have the shoot around on Friday.
I did. I was working on some kind of capacity. Bill Eddy, PE athletic assistant, and PJ Johnson, a volunteer, former employee over here at Las Positas College, and also up at the 3C2A. A special thanks to them for really giving us an opportunity, third year in a row, and they bring us up to the north this year after a couple of years down in Cerritos College.
Yeah, Jason Boggs, George Matagakis,
Carlisle Carter. And we got the graphic up there for you, and they do a fantastic job of setting us up for success so we can provide you a platform for these student athletes performing at the highest level at the JC level here in the 3C2A. And again, your final score for CCSF over Saddleback, 68-57. Just a tremendous year, 32-1 overall now for CCSF, City College of San Francisco. For Matt Henson, for Jorge Cepeda, for Jeff Stoynoff, I am Mike Cepeda signing off. Thank you for joining us, everybody.